At Evolution Physiotherapy, we utilize best practice principles when helping clients recover from or reduce their risk of future low back pain. When it comes to scientific research for treating low back pain, your healthcare practitioner should be very familiar with Dr. Stuart McGill. If their assessment and treatment of low back pain hasn't been strongly influenced by Stuart McGill, you should be asking them why. Our low back pain rehabilitation programs and low back pain injury prevention programs follow Stuart McGill's 5-stage Ultimate Back Fitness and Performance Program principles. In stage 1, the focus is on grooving the appropriate motor patterns. In simple terms, we need to teach your body to move in a way that reduces or eliminates your pain. We reduce the pain by decreasing stress on the injured or sensitive tissues. By moving better and improving your posture, you'll also improve your ability to be strong. Virtually all people have movement or posture flaws or incorrect muscle activation patterns. We must correct these flaws in order to proceed with stages 2 to 5. The wall roll is a transverse plane exercise that teaches people how to lock their rib cage onto their pelvis and rotate through their hips. The stick hip hinge is a sagittal plane exercise that is a precursor to the deadlift, while the single leg stick hip hinge is a triplanar exercise that is a precursor to the single leg Romanian deadlift. It is important to learn to flex primarily through the hip joint rather than the low back. In stage 2, we build whole body mobility and joint stability. The core, which includes the scapula, torso, spine, and pelvis, needs to be stable to allow the arms and legs to be athletic. The hips and shoulder joints need to be mobile and powerful. The keys to stage 2 are ensuring that your technique is excellent and that the exercises are pain-free. The bird dog is one of the big 3 exercises. While many people are familiar with it, they may not perform the exercise with excellent technique. 2 common faults are shown in this video. Once the technique is excellent, it can be progressed, as the bird dog has more than 5 different levels of difficulty. Stage 3 is the endurance phase. We need to improve endurance to build a large base that will allow higher levels of training and performance. Many strong individuals get hurt as they get fatigued and break their form. Parameters would include a descending pyramid and a maximum hold time of 6 to 10 seconds. This is a critical stage to reinforce perfect form and not go to exhaustion. Reps should not be continued if your form is breaking down. Similar to the bird dog, the side plank exercise has at least 5 different levels of difficulty, so it can be made easier or regressed, or harder, progressed, based on the individual person and the stage in their rehabilitation. Stages 4 and 5 are the performance enhancement and injury prevention stages. Stage 4 is the strength building phase. Strength gains are necessary to improve function and to improve performance. The goal is to train strength without causing injury. Parameters would include 3 to 5 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions per set. Once 10 is easy, increase the load. If 8 is too difficult, decrease the load. To ensure safety, athletes should be assessed prior to starting this stage to ensure they are qualified to do so. The B-stance deadlift builds strength in the posterior chain muscles, particularly the hip extensors, the hamstrings, and gluteal muscles. The focus of stage 5 is to develop speed, power, and agility, which are essential for many sports. Power should be developed in the extremities, not in the spine. Plyometric exercises enhance speed strength with elastic stretch shortening of the muscle tendon complex. It is essential that the body is appropriately prepared and conditioned to perform plyometric training to reduce the risk of injury. There are different levels of plyometric exercise. A transverse plane 90-degree jump is easier than a 180-degree jump, which is easier than a 360-degree jump.